Hey, if you thought yesterday's show went on forever, wait till you hear this one.
Oh, boy.
This one may have to be timed in calendar days.
Ooh, I like that. Geological time.
So if you're big into geological time and were like a dinosaur when you were a child, you'll love This Is Truly News. So why don't you just go ahead and like, subscribe, and follow. Get all of that out of the way. Then you share us with your friends and family.
And make them miserable, too.
Pretty soon, you start sending us stuff at TITR@netradio.network. And who knows, 10 to 12 minutes, you're commenting, we're making fun of you on the radio, and life is going full circle. Well, if they're listening, it's like a radio.
If they're watching, it's like a TV.
I would say, but then you have to fix it.
That's Mr. Life.
And now he's got more fixing to do. So anyway, listen, like, subscribe, follow, and send stuff to TITR@netradio.network so Scott doesn't call you bad names.
Yeah, it started with me.
Always does.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Retorts. Or reports of retorts.
Can't we just have the torts?
No. Well, no, they're retorts.
What about if we just retort them and just go with the?
I think it's
just unreentort them.
You untort them. What's something that feels British but isn't? The contents of the British Museum.
I was going to say a lot of the actors on The Walking Dead, but that would be a lie.
Hello, my name is Catherine. I'd like to adopt a purebred cat from your shelter. Preferably British Shorthair. I don't like mixed breeds for aesthetic reasons. Do you have one? Yes, we have one British Shorthair, but he wants to live with only British people. He doesn't like mixed breeds for aesthetic reasons. What? Provide us with your ancestry documents to proceed with the adoption. Fellas, if you break up with your girl and the next day she wins the $600 million jackpot, you mad or you don't care? I'm pregnant. And you can't argue with him.
What a world we live in.
What a world. What a world.
Can you imagine our parents having to listen to this stuff?
I don't think they listened to us when we were on air.
No. I mean, if they just the world we have today, their heads would explode, and they would take other people with them. 23-year-old Chloe Stein of Jeannette, Pennsylvania, decided to not go to class anymore at Penn State. She decided that about a year and a half ago.
And didn't tell anybody?
Well, no, because her family was fully expecting her to graduate last spring. So she did what any enterprising young college student would do. You've only got a few choices here. She went with the fake her own kidnapping.
I was thinking run away to Venezuela.
I was thinking if you're going to go that far, kid, go with the fake your own death and just start over new.
Be done.
The New York Post reported Stein left her job at Sonic. Well, it's nice to know you gave up on college for that.
I like Sonic.
I do. I'm not sure it's a great career move, but hey.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe. If you cool. Anyway, she left her job at Sonic May 1st, texted her boyfriend that she'd been pulled over by police on a quiet road, and then disappeared. When authorities caught up with her, not even a day later, she was at the home of an acquaintance a few miles from the Sonic that she had left, where she had walked after abandoning her car and phone. She at first told police she had been bound and semi-assaulted, which, if you translate it into street talk, that would be she was sort of assaulted.
Kind of assaulted. Maybe a little bit. Somebody thought some mean thoughts about her.
Either you're assaulted or you're not, right? What a world.
One day, two peanuts were walking down the Strasse, and one was assaulted. Peanut.
Where was I? First, she told police she was semi-assaulted, then admitted the whole thing was a hoax to cover up the fact that she wouldn't be graduating from Penn State. A state trooper, Steve Lamani, said the search for Stein had cost the state tens of thousands of dollars in manpower and equipment. Thank you. As you may have guessed, she's going to face numerous charges.
She's going to get a big bill.
I can see why she quit Penn State, though. She's
Yep.
just not that bright.
Well, she may have gone to the Jesse Smollett School of Acting.
Oh, come on. You can't be that old. You don't even have to Google that, do you? Come on.
A lorry driver has been jailed after police seized 70,000 pounds in criminal cash disguised. Just take a guess. What were they disguised as, Tony?
Pinky in the brain.
Sandwiches.
Mine would
money-
have been better.
The money wrapped in tinfoil.
Hang on, back up.
Yep.
Disguised as
Sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Maybe the guy's name was Earl. Historical joke. The money wrapped in tinfoil was discovered in the cab of the driver's vehicle in Harwich, Essex. Police were carrying out routine checks when they noticed the lorry driving the wrong way, perhaps in an attempt to avoid detection. Young man.
Even in the UK, wouldn't driving the wrong way be a rather kind of an attention grabber?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think
I would have thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, here's part of the reason. The
Did these
driver,
people, any of them go to Penn State?
did any of them act? The driver, 28-year-old Marius Rosinski,
Have any of them
there's
ever
the
been
answer.
kidnapped?
He's one of my mother's people. Was arrested on suspicion of money laundering after police found a bag in his cab containing the packets. Wouldn't this be money deliing? Really? They're disguised as sandwiches. Officers worked with money laundering and serious crime specialists to secure a charge. Rosinski has been jailed
Be
for
money lunching, you moron.
Oh, sorry. What was I thinking?
No idea.
Rosinski has been jailed for 20 weeks for concealing criminal property as a sandwich after pleading guilty at Chelmsford Crown Court. He would have gotten more weeks if he had disguised it as a duck,
It's true. Or a witch,
his pet duck that he takes everywhere.
which looked like a witch and floated
And it
like
floats.
wood.
That is the second Monty Python reference for those who are playing
Yeah,
Monty
playing along at
Python
home.
roulette.
Yep. On May 8th, Enid, Oklahoma, officers were called to a farm where someone had reported hearing shouts of, "Help! Help! Help!" Sweet Polly Purebred.
Oh, nice.
Underdog
I'll
for
save
20
you now. Wait, that's the wrong cartoon.
With the help of my super. Yeah, that's Dudley Do-Right. Does it hurt your heart that we know these?
I actually sang the Super Chicken song in its entirety for someone just a couple of days ago.
The secret compartment of my ring I fill with an Underdog super energy pill. Wally Cox was the voice
He was fantastic.
of Underdog. With Cad and, oh boy. On May 8th, Enid, Oklahoma, officers called to a farm where someone had reported hearing shouts of help. Just
From
normal
Polly
sounds of
Purebred.
help. Not like a cartoon character.
Was it
Officials-
Batman?
Officially, he never calls for help.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No. That'd be like Spock crying out, "Help, Spock." Where was I?
Help.
Officers David Sneed and Neil Story arrived at the scene and also heard the cries for help. I think it's a person, Sneed says on body cam video. What they discovered, though, was the source of the hollering wasn't a poison at all. It was a
Parrot.
goat.
The hell you say?
Goat right there.
It's in black and white on your screen. Hmm.
I wonder how much they paid Tom to do that.
Ah. Wow. Okay, that's sort of an opaque reference to Tom Brady, the what many feel is the best quarterback
Oh, I don't
of
think
all
that was
time
opaque at all.
in might have been for those who don't know about American football.
Oh, that's true. Hang on.
We got enough of them running around.
Pele.
He's the Pele of, well, that's a bit old.
Can't do that one. Can't. Taylor Swift.
There we go. Considered
No.
the Taylor Swift
No.
of
Taylor Swift will never be the GOAT.
um,
He might be the at, but never the GOAT. A person working at the farm then approached the officers and explained that the loud goat was a bit upset because I separated him from his friends. I think we've all learned a valuable lesson here. Don't let us do stories about shrieking goats. Too bad it wasn't a fainting goat. Then the cops wouldn't have to worry about it.
and they fall over so stiff.
Dude, did
That's
you hear
what's so
someone
funny.
faint over there?
We better go check them out. Oh, there's nothing
Call
but
the
a
cops.
stuffed goat.
Yep, I think I heard him faint too.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.